Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you all had a lovely weekend and are doing well today, and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. If you are new to the channel, then a really warm welcome to you. Really glad to have you off on the channel. And also just start off by saying thank you again to everyone who joined in on the live on Friday, and to the moderators as well for looking after the chat. Really beautiful energy is always coming through in the chat, and powerful messages coming through from the divine masculines to the divine feminines, and also messages, beautiful messages from the angels as well. So it's just really powerful, and I'm hoping to do another live at the end of this week, but I am going to confirm because I'm actually going away on Friday evening. But however, I'll be finishing work at 2 again, so I'm hoping that in between then I can fit it in, but I'll have to see. So I will let you know towards the end of the week, but it would be good to do another live again. And also I'm just really being guided to talk about the fact that I had a weekend of just quietening the outside world in a way, and not really sort of, or putting my phone on silent and away from me, and just having that time to connect more to myself. And it was just really blissful to just have that time for myself, to not be checking my phone or hearing my phone pinging all the time, and to just really be in my own energy as well, especially after a busy week, and having been away as well the weekend before. Just that time to connect with me, and that time to rest and relax, and also to do things such as reading, which I don't get to do much of during the week when I'm working, sort of doing the channel and my job, and and the phone going off, and I'm checking comments, I'm checking WhatsApp, I'm checking all these things. You just end up with the day being gone and not getting time to do such things. So I was reading my books, and lying in the park as well on the grass, and just having that time to myself. And and sometimes we think that self-love is about doing bigger things and going away, and and all those, which are amazing things to do as well. But the message coming through is that sometimes it is great to just have the time to just quieten the outside world and make some time for yourself. Just time to go within, just time to do small things for yourself, the time to rest, the time to shut out the outside world and the noise that comes in with the phone, and just bring everything back to yourself. That is self-love, that is self-care, that is you looking after yourself. And the more you're giving yourself the time to do things like that, the more you can quieten the outside world and hear the messages that come in for you as well, to help you as guidance on your path. And I really got that messages coming in, because I was more in my own energy, in my own world, and just in my inner world, and really just being more alert and aware of those messages that are coming in, rather than when the phone is going off and I'm busy doing something else or watching a video and doing all those things. So that was just a message that was coming through for everyone, that if it's something that you've never done for yourself before, it is something that you should try and do as well for yourself, to see how that really helps you, because it's all about connecting with yourself, connecting with your inner world. It's about quietening the outside world, and and remembering that everything starts with what's going on within you. And the more you are connecting more to you, to your inner power, and to your inner world, that really helps you to get into that place of being more balanced and finding more peace and calm within yourself. And the more you're doing that, the more you are seeing that in your outside world, the more you are connected more to your true self as well, the more you are helping your journey to move forward as well. So that was the quick message that was coming through. If you've never done it before, maybe just do a day of it, of just putting your phone on silent, or switching your phone off, or even a few hours, or just half a day, just a few hours of just going and giving yourself that time to you. It's a time of connection with your inner world, you know, connecting with that power, that divine love that is within. And you know, that is what helps you to keep moving forward on your path. It's also what helps your twin flame journey to move forward. So that was the quick message that I was getting in relation to that, and I can certainly say it's a great thing to do. I did it a lot actually in 2020, 2021, but because of being busy I hadn't done it. So I'm going to be bringing that in again for myself some more, because I really see the benefits that come from it. So I was just really being guided to talk about that. And also, you know, I put a community post this morning, and that was a message from a divine masculine. And you know, and that was showing that there's a lot that's going on behind the scenes. The divine masculine are rising, you know, as a collective they are rising. There is change that is happening to help them to be able to move forward to where they're truly meant to be. Do check out that comment and that post, and also that video if you haven't seen it. And you know, and I really feel it's a message for all divine feminines to hear, for divine masculines as well, because it's really showing you that, you know, there is so much happening. There is positive change that is happening, especially as there is change happening on our planet as we're moving forward towards new earth. The divine masculines are going through the change within themselves to help them to stand up and stand more in their power, to rise into their divine masculine power, so they can do what they're truly here to do. And the message for you, the divine feminine, is to continue to be patient, to continue to trust, to know that there is a divine plan when it comes to your journey, when it comes to when it all comes in for you in the physical. But things are moving forward towards that, but it's all coming in for your particular journey in the right divine timing. But on the behind the scenes, there is so much that is happening to help the divine masculines to really be able to move forward. So you do check that out if you haven't seen it. So what we are going to do for this video, we're bringing in a few decks, and we're going to check in to see what is going on with the energy. And in the videos that I did on Friday, you know, there was the divine masculine message that was talking about the transformation that is happening for the divine masculines, the stepping more into their power, the rising of the divine masculine. So it was really powerful to then see this morning that message that our soul sister Stephanie had shared as well, because that is showing you what is going on with the divine masculines. You may not be able to see it on the 3D yet, but know that it is happening, and continue to hold that love that you have in your heart, to send your divine masculine love, because you know, they are doing what they need to do in their own time, but they are doing what they need to do so they can get to where they're truly meant to be. Okay, so we'll check in using the Light Seers Tarot. So thank you, angels. What is happening with the divine masculines as we start this new week? What is happening with the divine masculines? Oops. So there's those ones. What is going on with the divine masculines? Thank you, angels. What else do we need to know about what's happening with the divine masculines? Anything else? Okay. And then with the divine feminines, as we start this new week, what do we need to know? Right. And then we're also going to bring in the divine feminine illumination deck. So thank you, angels. For the divine feminines, what do we need to know? And then I'm being guided to use it for the divine masculines as well. So thank you, angels. For the divine masculines, what do we need to know? And then we'll bring in Archangel Michael. I really feel Archangel Michael is with the divine masculines, helping them to find that strength and that courage and, you know, their own power to be able to keep moving forward with the change that is happening in their life. So thank you, Archangel. Thank you, angels. What is going on? What do we need to know for the divine masculines? Archangel Michael is bringing that power to help them to be able to move forward. Thank you, angels. What else is going on for the divine masculines? What do we need to know? What else do we need to know for the divine masculines? Okay. Is there anything else that we need to know? And then for the divine feminines, and for you, Archangel Michael is helping you to give you that strength to keep moving forward with power on your journey. And you know, the message that I did this morning was also about that inner strength. So you know, it's you are being given that power to keep moving forward as well on your journey. Okay, and then we are also going to bring in the Power in Nature Twin Flame Oracle for the journey. Thank you, angels. What do we need to know for the journey? And then we'll also bring in Angel Whispers of Love. So thank you, angels. What message is coming through for the journey as well? What do we need to know for the journey? What do we need to know for the journey? Okay. Right, so let's see what cards have come out here. So the messages that are coming out for the divine masculines, right? Okay, so let's just turn this round as well. So the first card that we have here, so we've got the Judgment card, and this is the card of, sort of like a change happening in one's life. You can see it's like, the Divine Masculine there, and that's about them moving forward, reflecting on their life, looking back on their life. They've reached a time where it's now time for a change within them. That time for a change for them to elevate and rise, rise in consciousness, rise into who they're truly meant to be. So I really feel this is that same message about the rising of the Divine Masculine. It's like, they've lived the life that they've always lived, and now they're reaching that point where a change needs to come in for them to rise into who they're truly meant to be. It's like that time of judgment, the time of change, the time of moving forward to the next chapter of their life. And that's about them moving forward into higher consciousness, awakening, transforming into who they're truly meant to be. And, you can see that it's like the arms are sort of widespread, in that one. And that is about that opening up to, to the Creator, to the universe, to the life that they're truly here to live. So there is the time, it's like the time of judgment, the time of change, the time of really moving forward and stepping up into who they're truly meant to be. That's what I'm really getting with this card. And and it's like opening the arms to the universe, saying, I am ready to step up now. I am rising as a Divine Masculine. And then the next card that has come out for them, so we've got here the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, we've got the book and we've got those light bulbs. And this is about growth and learning, and starting to see things from a different perspective. It's like those light bulbs starting to happen as they're moving into higher consciousnesses for the Divine Masculines, starting to awaken, transforming within themselves, starting to walk with the Creator on their path. This is resulting in them learning a lot of things to help them with their own growth. So there's growth that is happening for the Divine Masculines. There is the light bulb moments that are happening. They're starting to move into higher consciousness, to see things, the world, their own life, who they are from a different perspective. So it's like this light is coming on. You can see I'm really being guided to that yellow as well in the background of this card. That's about moving more into the light, being able to see things clearer, and to see things from their inner vision as well, rather than the way that they'd always seen things. And and they are learning things, they are growing, and within themselves, but they're also growing spiritually, and they're learning. And there's also birds that I'm being guided to here, and that's about freedom. So they are finding their freedom as well, and they're growing, and they're moving more towards the light, and they are starting to see things with higher consciousness, which is sort of those light bulbs that are, sort of turning on for the Divine Masculines. And they're learning a lot about themselves, about the path that they're on now, and, about where they're going, who they are. So there's a lot of growth, a lot of learning, a lot of opening up, awakening that is happening for the Divine Masculines as they are moving forward into higher consciousness and rising into who they're truly meant to be. Okay, the next card that has come out is the Seven of Swords. So for you, they may seem deceptive. They're hiding. They're not really showing you what is going on with them. And, they're not saying anything to you. But it's about you seeing past the illusion. This is more them in their 3D world. There's a lot going on spiritually with the growth that is happening, with them reaching that time of judgment, so they can be able to move forward towards where they're truly meant to be. So there's a lot of that is happening. But, on their 3D worlds, they may seem like they are hiding, they're being deceptive, they're not showing you exactly how they truly feel. But that is because, there's a lot that they're learning and doing when it comes to, behind the scenes. That's the message that's coming through. That's why there's that moon there that you're being shown there. That's about you seeing past the illusion of the 3D world, because from your intuition, from your understanding of the journey as a Divine Feminine, that there is so much more going on. So see past the illusion of them seeming deceptive, and understand that there's a lot more going on behind the scenes as they go through their awakening to help them to get to where they're truly meant to be. So they may seem like they're deceptive and hiding and not telling you the truth, but it's because there's certain things that they're working on in their own life, that things going on energetically to help them to be able to get there on the physical as well in the right divine timing. Okay, and the next card that came out is the Nine of Wands. So this is about not giving up. It's showing you that your divine masculine is not giving up. You know, they are continuing to keep moving forward. It may not be an easy road for them. They may be going through all sorts of things in their life, but they're not giving up. They know where they want to be. They know they want this love with you. You know, it's like you can see it's like a light as well, that light at the top there, that they're sort of holding on to, moving forward, following the light of you, their divine feminine. So they're not giving up, and they're working towards where they're truly meant to be. So they are continuing to keep moving forward. And they're also building a foundation. The Four of Wands is a card about building a foundation for that life with you. You know, so they are building a foundation that's going to bring in a celebration as well between the two of you. So in the things that they're doing as they're going through, they're growing up and changing and awakening, they're building a foundation for that future with you. Even during this time of them seeming deceptive and not telling you how they feel on the 3D, on spiritually, on the higher levels, on the higher dimensions, they are actually building a foundation for the beautiful life with you where you will get to celebrate. So that's the message that's coming through here. And then the last card that came out is the Queen of Wands for them. And this is about, you know, your divine masculine. I really feel this is about them realizing now, as they're going through their awakening, that the power is in their hands. You can see that it's like they're starting to realize that, wow, you know, the power is in my hands for me to change my life, for me to have the life that I truly desire. They're starting to awaken to the power that they have within. And, you know, and this is something that is bringing them joy in their life, because they're realizing that they can bring in the life that they desire the more they continue to keep working on themselves. So they're not giving up. This is about dedication and continuing to persevere and move forward. So they are dedicated to the things that they're doing and to learning the things that they're learning, to growing up within themselves, because that is going to help them to get to where they're truly meant to be. Dedicated to the path that they're on, that is about working with the universe to bring in and create the life that they desire. And that is going to bring them victory as well. You know, that's about that victory coming in and them realizing that the power that they have within can bring in the love they desire, the life that they truly desire. So they are dedicated, they're not giving up, and they're continuing to keep moving forward. So that's the message that's really coming through with this. And I also feel that they're feeling the power that comes from you as a divine feminine as well, as you're moving forward on your path. You know, the power of your dedication as well as a divine feminine, with the passion that you have for your own journey, that, you know, they are connected to you. So they feel that within you as well, that you're moving forward as well with power and dedication, and that is helping them to follow in your footsteps as well. So really powerful cards. And then the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine. So we have the first card that we have here. We've got the death and rebirth card. So this is about that change that is happening within you, because you're continuously going through a change as well. You know, you're not the person that you were last year. You're not the person that you were 3 weeks ago. You're not the person that you were yesterday. You're continuously growing and changing within yourself. You know, learning more about yourself, going through that rebirth, moving forward as well on your path. So there is the death of the old you that is happening as you grow more into who you're truly meant to be, as you keep moving forward as well on your path. So there is you, that you are leaving behind the person that you were and growing more into who you're truly meant to be. And that is about more of that light coming out for you, you know, connecting more to your gifts, connecting more to who you truly are. And that is helping you to keep moving forward as well on your path. So really powerful that that has come out. And you're also walking away from the things that no longer serve you, things that no longer serve you, negative people, situations, you know, certain things going on in your 3D world. You may be walking away from a karmic situation, because as you're going through rebirth, there is certain things that you can't do anymore, that you can't live a life of doing anymore, because, you know, you are growing into who you're truly meant to be. So you may be thinking about walking away from certain certain things right now, or you may actually be in the process of doing that to help yourself as you're going through this time of rebirth, moving forward into who you're truly meant to be as well. So really powerful that that has come out, and the more you're doing that, the more that is helping your journey to move forward. The last card that has come out is the Two of Swords. So maybe in the changes that you're wanting to make, you may be feeling like you don't really know where to go. It's like, the ego comes in and tries to bring in the fears, and your higher self is showing you where to go. So it's kind of like that stalemate that comes in when it comes to the ego. But it's about you knowing that, you're stronger than your ego. And your higher self is stronger than your ego, and you can take off that blindfold, connect more with the creator, connect more with the angels, ask for the guidance, quieten your outside world, listen to those messages that come through for you to help you to be able to move forward. You may be wanting to change your career but not really knowing where to go, and it feels like a stalemate. That's why you're being asked to quieten your outside world, hear the guidance that comes through for you to help you to find your way. And the more you're quietening the outside world and and your ego, integrating your ego, that is going to help you to find your way. So if there are certain things that are happening where you feel like things are a bit stuck, know that it's about you giving yourself the time to find your way, connecting more with the angels to find and asking for guidance, and then listening out for the messages that come in to help you. But it's something that you can get past. It's the message that's coming through. You can get past this because you are a powerful divine being. Your higher self is way stronger than the ego, and you can get past this. You just need to give yourself that time to be able to move past it so that you can find your way. So that's the message that's coming through. Okay, and then the cards that came out from Archangel Michael for the Divine Masculines. So the first card that has come out for them is take your time making this decision. So the Divine Masculines are being guided to take their time. They don't need to rush anything. That's the decisions that they're making about their own life, about, where they're going, about the love that, making certain changes in their life. They don't need to rush anything. They know they have this love with you, but they need to make certain decisions to get to this love with you. But they are being guided to take their time and not rush anything. And it says, Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach the situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. So you're being shown that they are protected. They are being guided on their journey to not rush through anything, to really sort of become stronger as well, to move forward towards what they truly desire, towards that love with you, their divine feminine. So this is, they may be getting guidance and strength as well from Archangel Michael to make that change that they need to make, but they don't need to rush it. That's the message that's coming through here. And then the next card that has come out for them is write things about your thoughts and feelings. So they're also being guided to write about the way that they feel, the thoughts that they're having. Your divine masculine may be writing a book, or they could be writing poems, or just the general writings, their thoughts and feelings. Maybe certain things that they may not have been able to communicate before, they're learning to write those things down to be able to express themselves. They may not even show it to somebody, but they're learning to be able to do that. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I clearly express myself and glean inside blessing and healing, and glean inside blessing and healing. So they may be writing you a letter but not actually sending it just yet, just being there to express their feelings. That's the message that I'm really getting here. They're learning to express themselves more. And the last card that came out is this is your life purpose. So this is powerful. They're being guided, they're being shown that they need to make that change as they're going through their awakening. This is part of their life purpose, to make that change in their own life so that they can move forward towards the life that they're truly here to live, their own mission, their mission with you, their divine feminine, the love that they have with you, because it's part of why they're here, to share this love with you. So they're being shown that this is your purpose. Make the changes that you need to make in your life and get to where you're truly meant to be. And it says, Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. So they're also being guided to make a change in their career if they've been doing something that is not fulfilling them, that is not part of their purpose. So there may be certain changes that they're making in their 3D world as well, so that they can be able to do something that is about them actually working on their mission and their purpose. Okay, and then the cards that came out for you, the Divine Feminine, you're being asked to pay attention to your dreams. So you're being guided through dreams. And I really significantly got guided about something really important for me through dreams this weekend. And that's because I was really sort of paying attention, and I remembered the whole dream and I wrote it down. So pay attention to your dreams. You're being guided, being given strength as well through your dreams. Thank you for tucking me into my bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep, Archangel Michael. I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this. If you have a certain situation, something that you're wanting to understand on a spiritual level, and give me guidance. So call in Archangel Michael before you go to bed to help you to understand anything that you may be wanting to understand and to get those messages in dreams. The next card that has come out for you is be gentle with yourself. So Divine Feminine, you're being asked to be gentle with yourself. Love yourself and be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. So this is about you being gentle to yourself, compassionate and loving towards yourself. Okay, and then the cards that came out for the Divine Masculines from my deck, the Divine Feminine Illumination, we've got Empress. So you are their Empress. They are thinking about you. And it says, as a nurturing and caring, says Divine Feminine, but as a nurturing and caring Divine Masculine who is compassionate and an empath when dealing with others, I always respond rather than react and constantly operate in Empress energy. So what I really get with this message is they're starting to become more nurturing and caring towards themselves. You know, that's what they have to learn, to love themselves, to be nurturing and caring, being in that sort of energy of the Empress and doing that, learning to do that for themselves. So as they're going through their awakening, they're learning to be in that place of being more compassionate towards themselves, you know, with the things that have happened in the past. And, you know, and to really learn to be more in that place of being caring and nurturing to themselves. And then the next card that came out for them is the Soul. And it says, the more I understand that change and transformation is something that my soul desires for soul growth and evolvement, the more I embrace change and let go of holding on to things and people, I am facilitating my soul growth. So this is powerful that this has come out. And that's what is going on with the Divine Masculine. They are realizing that they are here for their soul to grow, and everything that they're going through is to help them to move forward into who they're truly meant to be. And they are working on not holding on to certain things and onto people, things of the past. And they're going through this transformation and change that is helping them to grow into who they're truly meant to be. So there is a growth that is happening for the Divine Masculine, and, you know, they're connecting more to who they truly are. And then the cards that came out for you, the Divine Feminine. So we've got grounding. So it's about you grounding yourself, going out in nature, grounding yourself. Constantly grounding myself, especially by going out in nature, is good for me because it helps me to let go of negativity whilst becoming more emotionally physically balanced. I am always grounding myself. So you're being guided to go out in nature and ground yourself, because that will help you as well on your journey. Okay, and then the cards that came out for the journey itself. So we've got steps forward. So you're being shown here that your journey is moving forward. There are steps forward happening. One step at a time, your journey is moving forward. You may not be able to see it yet, but know that there's a lot going on behind the scenes that are resulting in your journey to move forward. So there are steps forward that are happening on your journey. And for now, you're being asked to radiate your divine feminine power. You know, stand in your power, radiate love, beauty, dignity, and grace. You know, stand in the power as a divine feminine, and that is going to help your journey to keep moving forward. And I also feel this is about the divine masculine starting to connect more to their divine feminine energy, because they have that energy within. That's about that energy of love, of connecting to the beauty that they have within, dignity and grace place as well. So really powerful that that has come out. The next card that has come out is vision. So this is about the vision that you both have of the life that you desire. Keep your focus on the desired end result. Don't worry about the how and the when. So this is a message for both of you to stay focused on the life that you are desiring. The next card is passion. And it says there is strong passion between the two of you. So this came out for the journey. It's showing you that between the two of you, that strong passion is there. You know, you have that passion towards your divine masculine. They have that strong passion towards you. So there is strong passion between the two of you. And the last card that came out is divine protection, and it's really beautiful. Your twin flame journey is divinely protected, and it came out for the journey itself. So you're being shown that it's coming from the creator. It is protected. Everything is exactly as it is meant to be, and you know, and it's all moving forward as it is meant to, one step forward at a time, but steps forward are being made. Okay, and then the cards that came out from the Power in Nature Twin Flame, the Angel Whispers of Love. Let your divine masculine find their own way in their own time. Know that they're not walking their path alone either. We, their angels, are holding their hand through whatever experiences they need to go through for their own growth. It is all falling into place as it is meant to. So that's that message about things are happening behind the scenes. You know, for you to let them find their way in their own time, and you know, and know that they will get there, and everything is falling into place as it is meant to. So really powerful that that has come out as well for the journeys, showing you that your divine masculine is actually finding their own way in their own time. They may be seeming deceptive on the 3D, but there is a lot that is happening for them to get to where they're truly meant to be, and the angels are walking with them, holding their hand with whatever experiences they're going through in their life right now. So it's all falling into place as it is meant to. The next card that has come out is you are a beautiful and amazing divine being. Always remember that and know your worth. And this is for both of you. So you're being reminded of just how beautiful and amazing you are. You are divine beings, and to know and remember that. And the last card that came out is positive change is coming in for you. So this is coming in for both of you. And I did say this at the start as well, that there's positive change and transformation that is happening to help to bring in all the things that you desire, that love that you both desire. You know, so there is positive change that is coming in for you both to help you to get to where you're truly meant to be. So I really hope you have a great day, guys. Powerful messages coming through about great things that are coming in. Continue to keep having faith and to trust and to know that heaven has got this when it comes to your journey. So I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.